What's up, guys? I'm Daemonxel, back with another raid video. That's right, I'm continuing my series on my personal raids, how I run my raids with the teams. If you remember, I did that one video which shows the raid teams that I'm currently using and how built up they are. Well, I'm continuing that, and I want to put out a video for each chapter showing you exactly how I'm scoring in each of those chapters with those said teams. And remember, this is before Glyphs. Glyphs are probably going to be coming out in the next 3 weeks. So, of course, I'll do another series of videos after the Glyphs come out so you can see exactly where we are now with the Glyphs. Now, there is one problem with this video that I recorded yesterday. I put a poll up on the channel in the community section for people to vote on. They did vote. 67% said to release the video. And the reason I put the poll up was because when I recorded the video, I did not switch the camera. And as you can see, where I'm positioned right now on the video is where I'm positioned throughout the raid. So I'm covering up the abilities that you'd see me using. Now, of course, I'm going to remedy this moving forward for the rest of the chapters. And I did say, if you guys wanted, I would re-record the Chapter 1 in the next raid, but you guys said go ahead and just release the video. So I'm releasing the video, so keep that in mind. We're basically just looking at not the strategy on what I use for the chapter, but the makeup of the teams and how those teams perform in those chapters with those abilities and everything else. So, without further delay, take it away, me from yesterday, and let's talk about it. Let's start off first with my Rivendell team. But we're going to switch this up. We are going to do this a little bit different than we did the previous weeks. We are actually going to take Arwen out and sub in Lomian instead. So let's bring Naramiri in. Let's bring Elro here in. And let's bring in Lomian. And we're going to see what we get. We're going for that 900 score. With this current setup, I am 38,300. So, let's see what we see. Alright, so whenever I'm starting off, I'm always going after the Skullcrusher because these guys are always the same. You guys know this by now. We've been doing Chapter 1 for some time now, for a few months. So, let's go ahead and just get this going. And then this should seal the 900 for us. And there we go. Really easy peasy once you have your characters leveled up. So we got our 900 with that team. Let's move on to our harder teams. Alright, next we're going to do a little bit of a rougher team. And we just kind of using that same strategy of just trying to get the bomber down. Let's go with, let's see here. Let's do Isengard, and yeah, let's do Ajak. Oh, nope. Gotta get these guys right here. Where's that block? There's that block. Okay. Done her. Actually, let's get rid of Ajak, keep Maher, and then Ironhide. We should be able to score a little bit higher with this team, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now we're shooting for somewhere above 600. And as you can see, my team still is not built up where it needs to be. So we're going to take Morja out. We're going to put Arwen in. That's going to bring us up to 31,000. And we'll see if we'll do better on these next couple runs here. Well, we got 719. We're going to take that with this team. And as you can see, if your team's not built up, you're going to have to use some of these plug-and-play characters who are built up. And yes, I am still working on my teams. Now I'm going to have to head the Goblins within the rotation now because of the Thorin announcement that was made today. All right, let's go with our next difficulty 3 team, and that's going to be the Rohan 3. And obviously, since I made that first video showing you guys my teams, I was able to upgrade them a little bit further star-wise because it was just on the cusp when I made the video. So let's put Strider in, who's 7-star. Lady Éowyn is now 5-star. Give her leadership. Let's see. Éomer is now 7-star. Eothane is still 4 stars. Still working on him. And now we need a 5th. And because we used both Arwen and we used Ironhide, we really just need another kind of character either here, whether it be heals, whether it be power. Let's put Pippin in and see how we do with Pippin. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to go far because we are only at 24,000. I mean, obviously, I could use someone like I did last week. I could do Morja, who will be able to take a few more hits. That'll put us up to 25, but it's not that big of a difference. But let's take the heals out. Let's put Pippin in the back. I know this is OCD from years of abuse and PTSD from Marvel Strike Force, where you need your weaker characters in the back. I know it's not like that in this game, but my OCD kicks in and I have to do it. I am sorry, but this is how I just have to run my characters. Let's see what we get going on with this team. Now we're shooting for over 400. And that'll help us out. That'll put us right where we need to be. And obviously this is a failed run. We've already lost so many guys. We're just going to forfeit this and start again. We'll try again with Pippin, but if he gets hit that hard in the beginning, we're going to have to move to someone else. And that's going to be all she wrote. We're not going to get much further with this. Let's see. We're going to forfeit this, and let's see if we can get a little bit farther with someone that has a little bit more, can take a few more hits. So let's try Morja. Let's try Ajak. One of those two. At least with Ajak, we put him in. At least we can, put expose on a character. And that's about all we wrote on this one. So, if we do the math, let's bring the chart over. Alright, so Chapter 1, last week we scored 2.5 million. Let's see where we're at right now. We got 900,000 with a Rivendell team. The other team we did 715. I'm going to round off because I don't know the other numbers off the top of my head. So, I know I'm going to score at least 300 with my Haradrim. My Team 5, I know I'm going to score 300,000 with them. And let's see if this puts us over last week's. Let's see where we're at here. We are at 344,268. 344,268. 344,268. Nope, we're just shy of last week, and I always want a little bit more progression than the week before, so we are going to have to try a little bit more, do a couple more runs to go ahead and get that, which I'll let's see, I'll probably, I'm going to stop the video right now, because we're already at 23 minutes, and I'm just going to run through a bunch of runs with them and pull up, and I'll bring it up to the submit team, submit screen at the end. Because we're not going to really do much different. I'm going to still keep with the same characters. It's all about RNG at this point. Alright, so we got considerably higher. It only took another 4 runs. We got 433, 422, which is much better than what we did before. So let's put that in there. And I suggest you guys also do this as well. Make a chart, an Excel spreadsheet to track your progress from week to week, so you can see actual gains that you're doing in these raids, or even with your following your characters as well. So you can see the progress, and it may not feel that way in game that you are progressing very far, but once you see it in black and white on the numbers, you obviously are doing much better. Where we were at 433, 422, 433, 422, and that's going to bring us at 2.6 million this run. But let's go ahead and do those other two easy teams because we do them on difficulty 2. Let's submit this. I'm going to drop this down to difficulty 2 because I have not made any changes with my other teams, the Haradrim or my Balance Expedition. Obviously, I have not done anything with those teams. So let's go ahead and use the Haradrim right now. And we want, in the front, we want Wubute, followed by Robel. Then I'm going to put Tibid. I'm going to put BF2, then Beckel. Now, the reason, always, when you want these guys, it doesn't matter whether Robel's here or Robute's here, it doesn't really matter. But you want them on these two pillars because when Beckel uses her special 1 to give that concentration as well as Bane cleansing, if there's no Banes on your team, she's automatically going to give it to herself and whoever is on these two pillars. So go ahead and put Wubute and Robel there. They're going to benefit from it the most, especially with the turn meter reduction and his slow. So let's go ahead and do this in difficulty 2. It should be a quick run, depending on RNG, so... Let's just do this for turn meter. See that? We got that right there. We're going to hold off on his slow because I want to use that on another turn. And let's see, we're going to kill him. We should pop in another more people now. There we go. And we can just whittle him down now. Oof. Now we're probably we're gonna have to, just so we can kill all of them. This should not kill him. There we go. Now we'll be able to kill everybody. So we have the first wave. All right. Who do you want to hit most? All right. Let's try and... Oh, no. Couldn't get the Black Serpent's poison on. So let's do turn meter now. Let's bring his turn meter down. Let's give haste to the group. Because now we're going to get 2 provokes here. So let's see, get what we can in. Let's go ahead and use that. That's 4. And that's 5. Alright, now we're going to whittle this one down. Trying not to kill him. There we go. Now we should have a good run here. Let's get rid of that. Then this should be the last wave. Let's just go ahead and turn meter everyone down again. heal up. Now this should do it. This should give us the score, I think. No, just about 2. Yep, there it is. So that's our 300 right there. Real easy on difficulty 2. I get slaughtered in difficulty 3. I need to bring their abilities up further. I need to bring their levels up further. And again, they're only gear tier 7. They're not gear tier 8 yet. So we're going to take that 300 from them. And we're going to do our last team, which is Balin's Expedition and Philly and Killy. So let's put Orphan, Balin, Philly, Killy, and Romeo. Okay. And they're not very high. They're not even 20k, this group. Now it's going to be with Thorn's Expedition coming out. Obviously, I'm not going to get Thorn right away, but it's going to be really nice to see Philly and Killy going to dedicated teams, so which means these guys are going to be free up to use wherever. And now all 3 of these work very well as plug-and-play characters. Oh, I did not want to kill him. So I'm trying to whittle him down now. Let's ability lock him. Alright, this way he'll still die. Just finish him off. Taking out the whole team. And 3 War Guards is going to suck. I'm just saying. This is not the ideal way I wanted to go with this. First provoke. We're definitely going to get hit with a bomb. There's no way about it. We are definitely getting hit with a bomb. It's 1 provoke. It's 2 provokes. 3 provokes. And we might lose somebody now. Just in case, let's get a regen going. Okay, that didn't do too bad. Lock him so he can't heal. Should be able to take out 3. All right. I'd rather take the War Guards. They're a pain in the ass, but I'd rather take the War Guards over Skull Crushers. That I am 100% sure of. Definitely need to heal. this should do it. By taking out these 4, including himself. There we go. And that's 300 right there. And again, as predicted, our final score, we'll go to the personal track here, is 2.6 million for Chapter 1. And our previous attempt, scroll all the way over here. There we go. A little bit farther, but we definitely got our Gandalf shard, which we're happy about. And that's going to do it for this video. I hope this helps you with your raids. I know it's a little bit of a longer video. These raid ones are going to be a little bit longer, around 30 minutes each. Probably except for Chapter 4, which I get demolished in. But other than that, I hope you guys found this enjoyable. If I don't talk to you again, have a great week. Have a great weekend. Adventure safe. And good luck to you and your fellowship.